Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm Realistic Gaming. I'm gonna start. Anyway, today we're gonna be doing a quick Q&A for the channel for various videos I have uploaded. So, yeah. Yeah, but anyway, the first question is from Kiovi on what my settings are from Red Dead Online. Well, here are my settings since you've asked so kindly, and I will oblige you. Those of me wondering, what the fuck is alternate southpaw FPS 2 and why do I play on that? Well, you see, folks, I'm left-handed. I prefer alternate southpaw because it actually feels smoother to me than standard FPS and stuff, you know? Though if it's a first-person game, I'm going to play standard because I'm not dealing with fucking southpaw in first-person because it just irks the shit out of me because most games cannot get southpaw controls right in first-person games for shit. But if it's a third-person game, I'm going to play on alternate southpaw or southpaw if it's an option. And anyway, here are my settings for targeting and third person, all that. As you can see, my settings are maxed out in most of this, aside from look sensitivity, because I do not like having that fast of a look sensitivity. But anyway, here are my settings, Kiovi. Hopefully this helps your question and answers it properly. But anyway, thank you. This next question is from Ep1 on... Kirkano was never my strong suit, and he asked, well, how come you do not ever snipe? Well, Abul, reason I do not snipe in Red Online is because I never just really cared for it, you know, and here's the thing. Alright, back in beta and shit, the sniping actually took skill in this fucking game, you know? And it was actually, if you were good at sniping, there was this dude back in beta, and like when the roles first came out, he was probably the best sniper I've ever seen. I forgot his fucking name. He was a fucking British dude. He was chill. But he was the best fucking sniper I've ever seen. He would run Slippery Bastard back when it was like actual free aim Slippery. You couldn't lock onto it or anything. And he would fucking go around with a rolling block with a fucking short scope on it. He would just fucking shoot fuckers repeatedly. And he would just rack up fucking kills. The reason I knew the dude is because he was in a buddy of mine's crew at the time. Those who do not know, I've been around since beta on Red Dead Online. I've been around since day one. Alright, I'm like OG, I guess. That's what I've been called anyway. I don't consider myself OG. I just like to play the game. I just like Red Dead. Alright, anyway. Going back into the question, though. The reason I don't like sniping is, well, honestly, I just find it kind of cheap, you know? Because here's the thing. Most people who snipe, they put on sharpshooter and winning streak or whatever, you know, and they run Slippery Bastard. And never without one, you know, they'll run a fucking, if they're female, they'll run that ribbon thing in their hair, whatever it is, or they'll run the beaver if they're a dude. And they'll just go back and forth from first person, cracked out of their mind, just fucking spamming body shots and shit with a long scope Kirkano. And to me, like, where's the fucking fun in that, you know? Like, where's the fun in that? Why would I want to do that all day? That would be boring as shit, you know? I'd rather move around, flank a fucker, run up on him, or fucking go from cover to cover, getting kills left and right on people. That's my personal playstyle. I'm sort of I wouldn't call me a running gunner. Actually, describe my playstyle, those who are curious, I consider myself more of a strategist more than anything. Alright, I know that's diversion from the original question, but that's just my playstyle. I just play strategically. Alright, because I have common sense compared to other people in this game who do not utilize cover for shit or have any logical thinking in their playstyles. Anyway, but yeah, though, that's the thing with why I don't like sniping. It's because, like, why would I want to run around just fucking spamming body shots on fuckers with Slippery Bastard and winning streak and a long scope Kirkano? You know, there's no fun in that. And honestly, it's a stupid fucking playstyle in my opinion. But if you want to run it, go ahead. I'm going to think you're a fucking idiot for doing it, and also kind of a bitch because you can't run up without fucking sniping. But I digress. Anyway, on to the next question. This one is from the video Throwing Knives and an Improved Bow, and this is from okay, what is that? This question is from Majali. Madge. I'm going to call you Madge. Or Allie. Alright, I'm going to call you Madge. And she commented, you're damn good in close combat and unconventional too. I don't see people good with knives and arrows. I actually don't remember it was the last time an opponent threw a knife at me in the free roam. The fact that the dude went straight for E rounds when you were using normal arrows. Yeah, okay, there's a video on my channel called Throwing Knives and an Improved Bow. And pretty much in that whole video, I'm fucking up a small posse of slippery bastards who are just sniping and using E-rounds and fire rounds and shit on me. And the funny thing is, in the video, only way you see me use an E-round or fire round is if there is because they started using them on me first. Because in the video, what happened was, I was in their posse, I shot one of their people because he had shot me first, pretty much. It was a low level. I'm like, dude, if you shoot me, I'm going to shoot you back, just get a kill back. He's like, oh, no, you won't. And I shot him. His high level buddies got pissed off that I shot their low level friends and said, oh, that's not fair. You can't shoot him back. I'm like, he killed me for no reason. I want my fucking kill back. And those people got pissed as hell and wanted to fight me. And then once they realized I was a painted black dude, they were like, oh, we're going to run slippery. I'm like, okay, I'll run a semi-auto shotgun and an improved bow and throwing weapons. In that whole video of that throwing knives video and the bow and improved bow video, all I'm using is regular arrows, throwing knives, and tomahawks and a shotgun when they get up close, too close for the bow and arrow. Alright? These fuckers aren't using fucking Never Without One. Pretty sure two out of the three weren't. There's one dude using someone saying, and here's the thing, these fuckers got so pissed off that I was killing them with throwing knives and improved arrows and shit that they just wanted to run with E-rounds and fire rounds the whole video. Personally, that was a bitch move on their part. Like, I'm using regular ammo and shit, Madge, and I agree with you completely. Like, it takes skill to fucking use a bow and arrow in this game. Yeah, oh, you're using painted black. Well, yeah. It gives me a better chance to fucking get a kill, you know? And they're running slippery, alright? I don't want to risk fucking missing them, they fucking get a fucking kill. You know, that's the logic in it. But yeah, you never really see people use throwing knives and shit online, and it was actually a really, on my side, I found it kind of fun, but I did not appreciate the fact they wanted to use E-rounds and fire rounds and shit, Madge. But anyway, good luck with your channel, by the way. Hope you get some more subs. Anyway, on to the next fucking question, ladies and gents. And this question is from a video called Flurry of E-Rounds, where I got into a fucking massive 15v1 fight. Those who want info on the video. And the question was from the Gabagoolian, and he asked, why would I waste my time fighting 15 people at once? Well, Gabagoolian, whatever you would like to be called, my friend, the reason I fought 15 people at once was because, well, here's the thing, they were fucking trash as shit. And they're mainly using E-rounds and fire rounds and all that shit and wanting to fucking snipe. Alright? And in the video, I pretty much beat the shit out of them using limited weaponry. And it was a 15v1. Alright? If it takes 15 people to fight one dude, like it did in that video I'm talking about here, from your question, Flurry of E-Rounds, that just shows that 15 fuckers cannot beat one dude. And if it takes 15 people to fight one dude, y'all shouldn't play the damn game. Y'all should go play Viva fucking Pinata. Alright? But anyway, thank you for the question, Goolian, or Gabagoolian, whatever the fuck you want to be called, because I am not going to go into detail on that. Anyway, next fucking question. This one is from... What the fuck language is this? Okay, this video is from Dude Said I Was Cheating. And the comment is from... What language is this? I don't know. I think this is Sanskrit or Hindi, and I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not going to bother pronouncing it because I don't want to sound like I'm speaking fucking Turkey. Anyway, the question says... Why did the dude say you're cheating? Okay, in the video, the dude I was fighting, he was running slippery bastard and stuff, and... I was pretty sure... Wait, what's that dude? I haven't watched that video. It's been a month, that fight. Oh, okay, this fight, this dude in that video, he was L300, 400, and what he did was, he shot me with fucking fire rounds while I was in defensive mode, and I'm like, okay, I didn't do nothing to you, alright? All I did was emote the dude, and he shot me with fire rounds, like, okay, let me come out of defensive mode, motherfucker. He shot me one more time, killed me fire rounds one more time. After that, I came out of defensive mode, and I fucking went, and this is at Emerald, right? There's a lot of cover Emerald, alright? And most people know me, know, like, I try to utilize cover my best advantage, like going from bush to rock, or rock to bush, or tree to bush, or whatever cover I can use to get closer and get a kill on a fucker. Well, anyway, I was doing that in the video, and Hindu dude, I'm gonna call you that, the dude got pissed off at me because he switched from Sloan Say to Paint Black to Slippery Bastard, and I just kept getting headshots on him left and fucking right in the video. Eventually called in off radar dude, and he said, "Oh, I got my buddy here. He's off radar. Why don't you fight him?" I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna fight a fucking off radar. All right? If your buddy can't fight on radar, then why would he fucking play the game? Like, if you gotta go off radar in a fight to fight someone in the game. Like, if they're, like, cheating or something really bad, like, they're just lag switching all over the place, and they're just gonna fucking, like, skittering across your screen shit, they're using cheap shit like God mode. I understand using, like, fucking off-radar to get that fucker out of God mode shit. I understand that logic. But to fight someone who's just using regular ammo and shit and fighting a clean, fair fight against your buddy, and you gotta bring in someone off-radar to fucking get a kill on that person because you can't beat them on radar and that your buddy couldn't beat them on radar either, possibly, then you shouldn't play the fucking game, in my opinion. And you probably should work on your fighting because, dude, the dude I fought in that video, he was fucking ass. Then at the end of the video, he threatened to boot me offline because he couldn't beat me. So he's like, "Oh, I'm going to boot you." I'm like, "Fuck you," and I just fucking left because I wasn't going to deal with getting booted because that's pussy shit into itself. But anyway, thank you for the question. I hope you're having a good day, Hindu man. Anyway, on to the next question. This question is from a Long Dark video titled Long Dark Tales from the Far Terra for Information and Breakdown. For those who do not know, I've been playing Long Dark since it was like an early access alpha, and I love that game passionately. Alright? But yeah, anyway, the question goes, what's my thoughts on the new rifle variants in the Long Dark, being the Curator rifle, Vaughn's rifle, and Barb's rifle? Okay. Well, personally, I've played on PC. I don't really upload my PC gameplay because I don't have a capture card for that, and I don't really like using OBS Studio much because I just find it finicky. But if I get a proper capture card, I will start uploading PC game content if y'all would like that. I might even do a modded Red Dead 2 playthrough on the channel. I know people would ask for that, so once I save up some money and get me a proper gaming PC or laptop, I will do a modded playthrough of Red Dead 2. Anyway, this person... Actually, this is from another question from my buddy Troy, who also has a channel, and I recommend y'all go subscribe to him. I have a video or two of his up in my community tab, so go give him a sub and watch. I'd appreciate it if you did it. Anyway, he asked me, going back to the question, what my thoughts are on Vaughn's rifle, Barb's rifle, and the Curator rifle, the new Long Dark DLC. Well, personally, I like Vaughn's rifle. It's a sporterized Lee Enfield. Okay, those who do not know, the hunting rifle in the game in Long Dark is a Lee Enfield. It's like a mix and match of like a number 4 Mark 1 or 2, a number 1 Mark 3 with the barrel. You know, it's a mix and match Lee Enfield, alright? It's various parts and shit. Personally, Troy, I'm going to give you this. I like Vaughn's rifle. It's quicker to shoot, alright? It's faster to shoot. It may not have the best range or accuracy, but I like it generally because it's fire rate and it helps with hunting bear and shit close up. With the Curator rifle, I tend to just leave that like at the trapper's cabin as like a wall hanger. Now with Barb's rifle, that is like a sporterized number 4 Mark 1, it looks like. Though the magazine on it isn't like a standard Lee Enfield magazine. If anything, it looks more like a 308 conversion magazine on it, you know. There's not now Lee Enfields were converted to 308 with the Sterling conversions and the DCRA, I believe. I'd have to look into the DCRA thing. That might be the wrong name, I forget. I think it was the Canadian Rifle Association who converted them to 308 in Canada. And the main reason they converted the 308 Lee Enfield's 308 was as a reserve rifle in like African countries and other colonial places and stuff. But yeah, on Barb's rifle, I like it for its accuracy. If I want to go for a long-range hunt, like with a moose or a bear, and I don't have to worry about getting up too close to it, and that's when I'll use Barb's rifle, Troy. So, yeah. But anyway, Troy, hope you have a good luck on your run on Long Dark. Hope you keep enjoying the DLC like I have. Anyway, thank you for watching, man. You're a good friend. Anyway, on to the next question. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 more questions. I'm going to wrap up the video. This question is from Kid Colt on my double action video, and he asked me, why do I use double actions for PvP? Well, Colt, you see, I like using double actions because, well, they're an oddity, you know, and no one ever uses the double actions in Red Online, mainly because most people think they're trash, but I'm going to be honest with you, they're actually really good if you know how to fucking use them, alright? And those who do not know, the main reason I use double actions is because back in, like, early release for the Frontier Pursuits DLC, you know, like when like everything was like like the Virals first came out and shit, everyone realized that the Mauser and semis got a fire rate increase. You know? Like, well, actually, no, this was actually during Moonshiners, when everyone started using the semis and Mausers, I guess. Anyway, they started using the semis and Mausers after the fire rate increase, and everyone just made that the fucking meta for sidearms. Alright, that or they'll use the Navy revolver to get fucking express body shots on a fucker. But, the main reason I started using double actions, though, is because, like I said, they were oddie, no one ever used them, you know? No one used them for shit. And, like, yeah, sure, people get my buddy Wolves, and man, they gave me shit, so, oh yeah, I use Gunslinger's Choice. The only reason I use Gunslinger's Choice with double actions is mainly because I just prefer the increased lock-on range it gives me. I could use short game with the double actions, you know? And I would still fuck people up. Because here's the thing. I don't really need Gunslinger's Choice for the double actions. I can use, like, short game or other fucking yellow card to get a damage boost with them. But going back, like what I was saying, the only reason I use Gunslinger's Choice with double actions, folks, is to get increased lock-on range. Because most other weapons have a longer lock-on range. But with Gunslinger's Choice, the double actions get a range increase comparable to the Cattleman's. So I enjoy that boost just to give me a ante on them, you know. That's a slight buff. Other than that, Gunslinger's Choice isn't really worth using with them, in my opinion. But anyway, and the other reason I use, actually there's a few reasons why I use double actions, mainly because going back to the meta thing with the semis and Mausers, everyone just uses that for PvP. No one ever used the revolvers, unless it's the navies. You know, and there's a few other people who use other revolvers. I mean, my buddy Nate, he uses Cattleman's. A guy I used to run with named David, he uses the Lamats, I'm pretty sure. Well, he was actually pretty good with the fucking Lamats. I would give David that. He was pretty damn good with them fucking Lamats. I will give him that. But I think he switched to either semis or Mausers. I don't know. Anyway, main reason I started using it is because the meta came along and no one used revolvers, and I figured, well, I'll use them because, well, no one uses them, and I figured it'd be fucking funny to hear people rage and bitch about me fucking them up with double actions, you know, because no one uses them. And then the other thing is, because people I would hang out with and shit, and like when I was in some crews and stuff, they were always like, oh, Rebel, you're like fucking Micah, you're a mean asshole. I'm like, I'm not a mean asshole, alright? But if you fucking say some stupid shit to me to think you're being a fucking hard ass and you're trying to get a reaction, I mean, I'll just say some fuck shit nastier and more vile to you back that'll make you shut your damn mouth. And then eventually people start saying, oh, that dude's like Micah Bell, he's a fucking major psycho. So everyone started considering me a psycho in this game for no fucking reason. Like, listen, folks, I'm not a people person, right? I'm autistic as shit. I don't do well with fucking people, alright? That, and I'm a fucking more of an animal person, alright? I'm a fucking horse trainer by profession. And cow hunter by trade, I guess. But I digress. Anyway. Yeah, that's the main reason I started using double actions. Now, on to the next question. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and wrap the video up here. And this video is from why this person asked, what is your fucking name, bud? Yeah, the video is called Bolt Action Superior. And this question is from XX Bandit KY XX. Alright, I don't know how to fucking, I don't know what you want. I'm just going to call you Bandit. And he asked me why I think the bolt action is superior in Red Dead Online PvP. Well, here's the thing. You don't ever see anyone use the fucking bolt action rifle in fighting, like PvP and shit. Like, I'm probably like, well, okay, I'm going to rephrase that. The main reason I like the bolt action for PvP is because, well, it has an increased lock-on range. It has a longer range to hit someone. You know, it has better range and damage, right? And most people I fight with it love to fucking cry and bitch and moan about it, and I just take joy in hearing them cry and bitch, and I find it funny. Bandit. That's why I use the bolt action. That and the fact that the main reason I started using the bolt action was because, well, back when I started using it, it didn't have the fire rate it did now. This was back before the fire rate buff, and everyone was doing the Lancaster spam, which, if you know what the Lancaster spam was, pretty much where you could fucking rapid fire with Lancaster, and everyone was fucking doing it. So eventually, I decided, fuck it. I'll use the bolt action. It makes fire slow as shit, but if I utilize cover and stuff, then I'll be good, and it'll work out well enough, you know? So pretty much, main reason my playstyle, how actually it also ties in my playstyle nowadays, is main reason I use cover and stuff and go play sort of strategic and stuff, and by using cover and whatnot, is because of the Lancaster fucking fire rate glitch, or Lancaster spam fire glitch. is the main reason I use the bolt action and utilize cover. Because with the bolt action, when that glitch was a thing, it still has hell damage, it still has good range and accuracy and whatnot. I would use a tree or a fucking rock or some form of cover, and while those fuckers are fucking spam firing running ammo like that, I would pop out from behind the tree, pop them in the head with the bolt action, kill them, and then pop back behind the tree, and then wait for them to run back at me. That is why I use the bolt action, Bandit. And I thank you for the question. I hope you're having a good day, bud. Anyway, folks, on to the final question. I figure I'll just do one last one. And this video is from the video I did called Rockstar Games Lied About Stopping Booters. And this person is called... What is your fucking... How the fuck you say this? What dyslexic ass. Okay, your name is... What's your fucking name? Okay, hang on, this fucking... Okay, well, person, your name didn't load in the comments, so I'm going to answer your question anyway. You asked me, why do people boot in Red Dawn Online? Well, there's a variety of factors. One main reason people boot in Red Dawn Online is because they get fucking butthurt that they can't get a kill and immediately think by booting that they win the fight. And that is a stupid logic. The other reason people boot in Red Dawn Online is mainly because, well, they want to clear out the people on the side they're fighting, so those people have lower numbers, so they can bring in more of their people. That's the other reason people boot. Other reason people sort of use a booter or lag switch or whatever is mainly to like duplicate pelts and shit. That's the other reason, you know, like a pelt money dupe glitch and whatnot. And that's the other reason. Those are just three of them off the top of the head I'll give you. But there's also a other variety of reasons people boot. Some people just want to boot the asshole, or they just want to feel good about themselves because they can't win a fight, or they're just a fucking asshole in general. But that's most booters. Most booters are just assholes, or they get pissed off at something they can't control, or they're getting their ass beat in a fight and they want to bitch and moan and all that. So, and then they boot you offline for no reason, and they'll hold you off and shit. And honestly, if you got a boot in a video game, fucking cut someone's Wi-Fi off, that doesn't make you the better person. That just makes you a bitch-ass motherfucker. Alright? But anyway, folks, that will wrap up this Q&A. I hope you all enjoyed it. And hopefully I answered all the questions y'all had for me, best of my ability, and those answers were satisfactory. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. I'm Roll Saying Gaming. Don't be good as short. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. Good luck out there, and peace. Happy New Year, folks. Bye-bye.